Hello, hello. How's it going?
Yeah, I had a strawberry lobster.
How's it going? How's it going? What's the last name? Hello, hello. You found your body? How's it going?
Yeah, I had a strawberry lobster.
How's it going? How's it going? What's the last name? Hello, hello. You found your body? How's it going?
Yeah, I had a strawberry lobster.
How's it going? How's it going? What's the last name? Hello, hello. You found your body? How's it going?
Yeah, I had a strawberry lobster.
How's it going? How's it going? What's the last name? Hello, hello. You found your body? How's it going?
Yeah, I had a strawberry lobster.
How's it going? How's it going? What's the last name? Hello, hello. You found your body? How's it going?
Yeah, I had a strawberry lobster.
How's it going? How's it going? What's the last name? Hello, hello. You found your body? How's it going?
Yeah, I had a strawberry lobster.
How's it going? How's it going? What's the last name? Hello, hello. You found your body? How's it going?
Yeah, I had a strawberry lobster.
How's it going? How's it going? What's the last name? All right then. All right.
Come on, please.
Come on.
Audio? Word. Bippity boppity, your audio goes out.
Bippity boppity.
Wait, let me find a good catchphrase.
Crazy fast. 7 house was working in that
Unleash your summer potential with boomtastic audio. That's pretty good.
Wow. Okay, so
Alright, so Dave.
another.
Make it run. Come on. Now we should have let your sound soar with a boom like encore. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know. Wow, really? Sound soar with a boom like encore. That's pretty catchy.
I wish I could go home and take a nap.
Imagine that's exactly what the opera story
God, did they do that? Oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
Okay, now go get it up on the other screen. So you can hear us? Alright. Should we run the intro for like the 8th time now?
Sure, go ahead.
Alright.
The boom mic's not working.
No.
So you know what the issue is? Where's that piece?
There's the piece.
No, it's not. The boom mic's not working. So that means the audio is coming straight from the phone. So what we're gonna do, Drew, is we're gonna snag this phone over here. And this is gonna be your audio. We're gonna put this right here. This is your audio, alright?
Feel the phrase. Join the chase. Gotta go. Set sail with grace.
Oh, it's coming from the bottom.
If you're in here eating, why don't you go to another room?
Don't do it in this room.
Go.
There is no audio, so you cannot hear, but it's fun to see.
I can't confirm it. It's in fact really good.
Guess who's back? 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 Oh, we are? Wait.
Yes. Is the stream
Okay,
working?
wait. Now, through that camera. Is it going through that camera? The camera right there.
No, it's going through that one. That's your sound, but it is going through there.
Okay, so let's just say the camera should never pan to us because it'd just be the ceiling.
We're going to go to you guys.
Oh, no,
Wait,
it's
I
going,
just-
it's going, no, it's going to that one. It's going to that one.
Go to us.
Wait, so it's working? So it's working? So we're good? So we can actually start the stream.
Yeah, well, yeah, you guys are on right now.
So we can actually do things.
All right, you ready? Go ahead.
All right.
Say some stuff.
Hello, Magellan, to the Magellan Regatta. We are here live in Mrs. Cash's room, the glorious room here, to watch boats race and people cry. So, up next, it's working. Let's go.
For the past very long time,
For
our
the
audio
past-
was not working. But we finally got the audio working.
The audio's working. Let's go to the racetrack
Okay.
here.
We are currently in the no sailboats category.
Two contestants. Oh, look at that.
You can see the most popular design called is it called a rubber band engine?
A rubber band engine. Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
rubber band engine.
A rubber band
Basically,
engine.
you wind it up, you wind an object up inside of the rubber bands, then when you let it go, the rubber band wants to unwind, but it unwinds like whatever you put inside, and that what makes the boat go.
We have two very shining contestants. We have Alice versus a sixlet that I do not know the name of. Scoreboard.
Good. Can you write round two? How much time do you guys think you need for today's round two? We got already done. Ruby and Joshua. This is casual. Ruby and Joshua. And after we have Ben and Josh.
And after that, it's Ben and Bash.
Right there.
Sure, we'll talk for 5 minutes. So how's your day, Ben?
Great answer.
Good. All right, let's say hi to Mr. Gilbo's room for real quick. Hello, Mr. Gilbo's room. How's the food? Looking mighty fresh, I can tell. Mr. Hendrick's room, how's it going?
Okay.
Love the board game.
So now we're on to the sailboat category. The sailboat category is allowed to use external devices like leaf blowers or fans, and they are allowed to blow to get their boat to move. You can see one of the current contestants, Joshua, is using a leaf blower to move his boat. It's an interesting design. We'll see how it goes. Who is the other person in this?
Ruby Gray, I believe.
Okay, we're waiting for Ruby currently to get ready for the next race.
It's people racing boats.
Go back, Katie. Seriously.
Okay, we have Ruby versus Joshua.
Photo bombers.
All right,
Anyway,
let's
we
go
have
to the
Ruby
camera at the
versus
race.
Joshua. Joshua with a boat designed to use a leaf blower as its power source.
Okay,
With Ruby Gray
Ruby is
using
setting
a
up with
fan
their
to.
fan.
Whoa! It's the SS Jesus, everybody.
The legendary SS Jesus.
What? There's no audio in where? In the stream. Jacob.
Are you
your name?
certain?
Oh, you're
Please.
Ian, right? Jacob.
So,
Maybe be louder.
I feel like we're practically
Let's
shouting
just
really
use
much
the bottom of the
louder.
phone. How about this?
That
Does this look better? Ben, what do you
quality
say?
can't be good. All right, so we have Joshua versus Ruby setting up. We have our referee,
Mr.
and they're off.
And
Joshua's
now
has
we're
turned
gonna go.
sideways, but it's still going faster. It looks like Joshua's going to pull out a narrow victory.
Joshua takes home race number 1. On to race number 2. Ruby.
So, what?
I'm actually going to check out.
All right. Sorry for that little mishap. Right now, every single round is a best of 3. So Joshua did narrowly win that first round, but now we are still gonna keep going.
All right, let's see it. Let's see what's going to happen. Unfortunately, we have no one to
Joshua's
cut.
capsizes again. It seems like he's taking a narrow lead. And
Oh,
he's
but
able to
Joshua
finish
takes it
first.
home. Unfortunately, I doubt we were unable to cut to the racetrack scene there. But hey, you get us commentating.
We're trying our best. Audio. All right, I am up next.
And Betty's up next. All right, let's take this home. Hi, Evan. How you doing? Why are you back here? I'm filling in for Ben. Filling in for Ben. All right, let's see it. So over here. Emmett. Emmett is not here. All right, there we go. Evan filling in for Ben is here to go find Emmett, who is his contestant, or who is Ben's contestant, I believe. Wait, no. Never mind. I've confunkled. I've confunkled. Why are you here?
Ben said I could be here.
Ben said you could be here.
I'm the Ben while Ben's not benning.
No, I will at the end. Anyway. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Dax making it home. Ben with the straw. Unfortunately, not providing enough power to get home. Dax with the leaf blower. Dax taking home round one. Wrigley, what do you have to say about that?
Ben, speed, and then he wins.
As a member of the High IQ Club, I would just like to say, oh, Dax, and they're off again.
He's got a chance.
Dax is blowing. Ben, no. And unfortunately, Ben does not make it home.
And Ben has lost.
Ben with the classic water bottle and straw boat technique. Unfortunate. You hate to see it.
It was because you were coming in at too high of an angle.
Wrigley, time to get evicted.
The reason I lost
What?
wasn't because he had
What, Jacob?
Well, no, that too. I'm just saying, like the angle. Okay.
Interview?
Bye. I'll be back later when Ben leaves again.
All right. So, Jacob, shall we cut to an interview?
I'm back.
All right, so back to us. Woohoo! And up next we have Emmett. Emmett, who are you going against? Who are you going against? Emmett versus Evan. Love to see it. Ben, what do you have to say about that?
It's gonna be a good matchup, that's for sure. We're still in the sailboat category. We were looking at Emmett's design. He has is that cloth? Okay, he has a wide sail. Should help for catching the wind. His base is on two water bottles, which should help with buoyancy a good amount. Hello.
And there was our teacher, Mrs. Cash. And there she is. Say hi, Miss Cash. How you doing?
This is so stressful.
Couldn't agree more. And Evan's boat. Let's look at Evan's boat here. He's got quite the design with a tinfoil sail here. 2 straws in the styrofoam base. And
Seems to be about to be
race. Shall we cut to the race cam?
Evan is using a balloon.
I believe we shall.
Source of wind. Gonna try to push it using the foil.
And they're off.
Evan
Oh,
takes
no.
an early lead as Evan's boat
taking an early lead.
capsizes. Evan switching to a backup plan. Doesn't seem to be working. That is
Emmett takes it home.
unfortunate. As Evan's boat has unfortunately capsized.
Here, do you want to control the mic?
Sure.
All right, there you go.
That is only the first round of a best of 3. So, given that Evan can figure out why his boat capsized and prevent it from doing so in the future, he should still have a chance.
Emmett taking home an early lead, but Evan may be prone to coming back. We'll just have to wait and see.
Love the hat, Emmett.
Cat in the hat. We are standing by. A lot is happening in the room right now. We apologize.
It is pretty chaotic, I have to
It is
admit.
quite chaotic. I do not know why there's this many people in here. We're going to be getting food.
Yeah.
There's popcorn.
Alright, seems we're about to start the next round. So Evan needs to figure out how to have his boat not capsize if he wants to have any chance of taking it home.
And they're off, and they're off, and they're off.
Evan is taking an early lead with just the blowing strategy. And Evan's boat seems to be partially capsizing again, doing those big strokes with the lid to a container of some form. Oh, it seems his boat is sunk. Or no, it turned around, so this smash was underwater. That's too bad.
It seems like the bottom of his base has been waterlogged, and Emmett takes us home, winning this race.
Yep.
Fortunately,
Alright.
there is no Jacob to come back to us, so I believe we are still either staring at the racetrack or staring at us.
I can try.
Jacob's coming back. All right, we're at the racetrack from Charlie H's angle. And Jacob can come back to us. Wait, no. Why?
Hi.
That mic doesn't work.
Yeah, we're using this mic.
Hi.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, let's cut to the scoreboard.
So you can see the scoreboard. Round 1 has been finished. Has won.
Yeah.
Are we halfway through the sailboat category for round 2 yet?
There's one
A little under. Other
2 hours.
than that.
Yeah, the atmosphere in here seems to be very
we're
low.
okay.
Okay. So it seems we have some commenters.
Wait, Jacob. Jacob, I don't think we can actually see it because it might still be blocked though.
Sorry, give us a second. We're having to wait for a Chromebook loading.
We apologize.
Yeah, that's me. I cannot see this.
All right, that's unfortunate. But back to the race right now. B, I believe Wrigley finished first, and B using all of her breath to blow it to the other side successfully, but unfortunately.
For Charlie H. Not entirely sure what Charlie H is. Wrigley's is a very unique design. It uses magnets. He basically holds the magnet in front of the boat, and the boat is naturally attracted to it. You can see that unconventional strategy.
Look at him go.
It is one of the smoothest sailboats there. The disrespect haunting B by
B emming B.
temporarily.
Might as well play the hee-hee-hee-ha Clash Royale emote. That's right. I just said that. Sue me. That was dumb. I'm
B
sorry.
must be heartbroken after seeing Wrigley taunt him like that. Are they doing a third round? I thought Wrigley had already
Third
run.
round for Hex and Giggles.
We can see our referee Joe Tish counting us off. He was on the. Okay. He was one of the people who created the rules, so he does know them quite well. Seems our race is finishing up.
Looks like
Now-
Wrigley is taking it home.
We are about to cut to Henry for an announcement.
Hello, everyone. Anyone who does not have gold or diamond pass and wants to go through a second time for food may do that now. Thank you.
I didn't even know food was open. I forgot about that completely. Kind of wish I had some munchies.
I would like some Uber Eats. Wait, what?
I can do it to you.
Can you
Alright.
Uber Eats me some food?
What food do you have?
We're out of everything. No more frying.
No more.
No. No more sugar.
No more Brian. This is devastating.
Surprise me.
My testosterone is dwindling by the second.
True.
I need my Brian.
True.
I really hope not.
True.
Hi, Mom.
True, there are like 5
I love you.
people watching. Hi, Mom. Love you too.
You're great.
That was my mom, not your mom. No.
And to the scoreboard.
Alright. You can see the scoreboard. Guys, we're at the scoreboard. It seems the view might be obstructed by some people. Apparently.
I do believe it.
We are only in the sailboat category in round 2.
David walking in front of the scoreboard camera. David walking in front of the scoreboard
Got
camera.
into the scoreboard as now 3 people have walked in front of it.
And David walking in front of every single possible camera. Love to see it.
Right.
No food inside this room.
Our next matchup seems to be Peyton versus Evan. Sure. Charlie's on here.
We still have LaCroix, lemonade, and a little bit of Sprite left for if you have the
I will
respective
take
passes
the
to take.
lemonade.
No,
I-
I'm asking you guys.
Oh, well, I apologize then. I would like a lemonade, please.
Alright.
And we're
Since we're
cutting
about to start,
contestants. We have
Evan is ready.
Allison Lemke versus, what's his name?
Evan.
Evan. I think that's the 6th grade Evan. Let's see it.
Allie's not to the next race. This race we have, yeah.
Never mind.
Peyton versus Evan.
It is Peyton versus Evan. My humblest apologies here.
Are we having some? It seems we may be having some issues with starting. I'm not sure why we haven't started yet.
Well, let's talk about the boats real quick. We have Evan coming up with the Elmo boat.
Beautiful. Love to see it. Hope it wins the beauty contest
The
with
shine.
majestic looks.
Here,
Oh,
look
Jesus, the
at
camera-
this. The Elmo
That's not the
boat.
camera we're on right now.
That's just fine.
Never mind. That's not the camera we were on.
It's all right.
Our bad.
Our B, my B. That's right, we're chilling. Oh, and
Since
here we
Peyton is
go.
ready with her hair.
Ready? On your marks.
Evan is using the manual
All right, get
blowing
set,
method. while
and
Peyton has
let's go.
Evan blowing it pretty quickly. Evan's off to an early lead. Peyton's
Peyton-
boat capsizes. That
Oh,
is
this
not
is devastating
good.
news.
She's have to pick it up and fix it manually, which does disqualify for the round because it is
Evan-
tampered in their boat.
Evan
So
seems to
Evan
be out of
takes
breath.
round 1.
He seems to be out of breath, but it's worth it.
He wins round 1. Now it seems like he has caught a sickness as he is hacking uncontrollably.
And back to us. Let's see what's going on.
I love how you just have this crumpled Sprite can in front of him.
Okay, are you ready?
Wow, you're so strong.
Okay.
He's cool.
Alright, seems Peyton is drying her boat off and getting ready for round 2. I believe round 2.
The Elmo boat is ready. The Elmo boat, a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Sesame Street, more like Sesame's about to beat Peyton.
That's so catchy.
We don't talk about that one.
And of course, when we say beat, we mean in the race. Obviously.
Oh, wait, is Elmo on Sesame Street? Yes, okay. I have never watched Sesame Street before. Don't judge me.
Is Elmo from Sesame?
Shut up.
All right. Round 2 is about to start between these two contestants.
Let's see what happens.
Where's our referee?
Once it happens. Can I have a lemonade? Oh, and Evan, look at him go! Peyton, unfortunately, they're both capsized, but Evan coming in, winning.
Our referee seems to have gone missing, so we're having a substitute referee. Don't worry, this substitute referee was also part of the rules creation, so we should know them well enough to be a sub for the time being. Yeah, I'm not sure where our referee went.
I believe he went to the bathroom.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll always stand by, though. What, Jacob?
Next round is Robert versus Allie.
Right. 2, 1. And Allie's off to the races. Robert as well. Allie taking an early
Having a
lead.
much slower start with the fan. Allie's taking a lead.
Robert using a
Robert's
fan.
boat is not moving very well. Maybe his fan needs to be stronger, and Allie does take home round 1 with the straw strategy. Yeah, I'm not sure. Robert's boat just didn't move very fast. Maybe it's because of the too high of a mass, where the fan doesn't have much of an effect on it.
There's
what are
quite
your
a lot of
thoughts?
tinfoil.
Can I make a shout out to grapes?
I guess. I don't know.
We like grapes.
Yeah, go grapes, I guess.
Shout out to grapes.
Sorry, that was one of our people being weird.
Wow, way to call them out.
I'm joking.
Kidding. You guys are great. Oh, and round 2 starting off. Robert using the fan, Allie off
The
boat
fan still
already.
does not seem to be super effective. I'm not sure what's happening, but his boat is not moving very fast.
Off to a fantastic start
That's an issue that he needs to address before round 3, as I believe he has lost rounds 1 and 2 due to that fact. All right, Allie does take. Oh no! Who's that?
And the camera fell. That's just fine. Yeah, it's Wrigley's.
Okay.
And the camera fell. We apologize for that.
I can try to.
Technical difficulties. And Mr. Henry brought me a beautiful lemonade. Thank you, Henry. Ice cold. Brilliant.
I don't want to touch it. I don't want to break anything. Everything's already broken. I don't want to break it more, though. Yeah, apparently it was made for iPads. It's not adjustable for phones.
Oh.
All right.
Next 2 contestants readying up. We have Chuck Williams versus Katie Thompson. Let's look at them.
Our sailboat category for round 2 has concluded, and now we're on to the non-sailboats. Chuck is pumping his spike pump. He's one of 2 people who is using this rocket strategy. It is very interesting. It is expected to win the entire competition.
Using the
I
air
almost feel
pressure
bad
to
for
propel
Katie having to
himself.
go against him.
Oh my gosh, and Chuck making an early victory there.
There's just nothing he can do to defeat it.
The air pressure is perfect to where it does not go airborne and break the rules, but still makes it to the edge as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Katie's boat also doing well, but unfortunately not well enough to take down Chuck. But you never know. Maybe Chuck's pump will mess up, or maybe he'll pump a little too much.
Yeah.
After all, his boat is quite inconsistent.
Chuck is the favorite to win it all, besides perhaps David. Those 2 are most likely going to go to the finals and face each other. We will see, though.
Both of them readying themselves. Chuck pumping in air and Katie rewinding her propeller.
There was a debate about whether or not using a bike pump should go into the sailboat category or not. All right, looks like this round's about to start.
Oh, and they're off, and Chuck
It almost sounded like
making
a
an
false start. I
early
did not hear
victory
the
there.
line, but yeah.
Katie, unfortunately, while her boat is incredibly consistent and making decent speed. Well, unfortunately, Katie's boat is consistent and making decent speed. It was not enough to beat Chuck's.
Yeah. Now David is next. David's the other
Now
person
David, yep.
who has that that practical rocket.
David versus Leo. Let's see them.
Against Leo. Leo's boat design isn't bad, but against those rockets, there's just not much you can do.
The only
It's
way
just
for
far
Leo
and
to
away
win
the
here.
best strategy.
On there goes David, and
David's
already
done,
going home.
yeah.
And Leo using balloon technology, unfortunately not enough to make it to the end.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not looking well for Leo here. The only way Leo may be able to pull out on top, unfortunately, our camera fell over. That is unfortunate, but we are back. Thank you, Jacob. Love you, man.
Yeah,
I know.
The camera's on the racetrack right now.
Fair enough, but we got to update the viewers.
I do not believe that the camera is showing. It's a good thing they have an otter box, or else this phone would not be doing very well right
Isn't it
now.
upside down, Jacob? Isn't it upside down? Yeah.
Alright, so start.
Oh, and they're off to the races.
And yeah, David
And
wins
David
again. There's just not much you can do against that rocket.
The only real way to take this one home is prey on David to make a mistake.
Yeah, like Chuck did that one round where he went haywire, but then he still was able to pull it back and make a win. So I think we should take a second to talk about how this tournament is formatted. So we're doing a Swiss style, which is essentially a round robin, except you don't play everybody since like there's too many people. So I don't know how many rounds we're going to be doing. All right, we're gonna cut to the scoreboard shortly. I'm not certain how many rounds we are doing, but after all the rounds we said.
We have Chuck and Al away at the scoreboard right now. We hope that I'm not expecting to do too much. Can you pause for an intermission? Jacob! Jacob, do you want to pause for an intermission?
Sorry, things are a bit hectic right now. We're just how the scoring works is a Swiss style, which essentially means it's a round robin where you play everybody, except you can't play everybody because there's too many people. So there are going to be a certain amount of rounds. I'm not certain how many.
All right, and we are taking a short intermission.
Then after that, if we take the records of everybody, and if there's a tie, then we're going to do a bracket to determine the winner.
Sir, yes, sir.
It seems we are going to be taking an intermission for food. We will be back shortly.
So, yep. Have fun with the scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Bye-bye.
You got a right? This is your first run? Quick question, are you guys all putting your boats back in the hall so as adults come by and vote? Okay, guys, get it on there, we're starting the show. Gary Ward. Okay, Jacob suggested a meeting of
Well, because all of the people in the streaming pod just like to go with you. So
that's fine.
And besides, Chuck's writing stuff on the board, so.
As long, Jacob, can you give me some food there as well?
I'm not going, I have to stay here. But you can go get some.
Dude, my ordering every single time. Yeah, I get it.
I know.
We'll take it a little bit. Are you ready? They want to talk to you. Oh, yeah, you ready? We're just going to do that break. Whoa! You're loud. Who are we up to, Olivia? Yeah. So, experts over there. What do you think we're doing on Friday? We're doing really good. Really good.
When you guys are saying so, kind of like say like really loud.
Oh,
Get the mic closer.
Alright guys, we're gonna go.
Yeah, try now. Okay.
But if you want to, say stuff, and then I can go into the room.
Yeah, go on the
You guys remember garbage out there?
We believe you.
Everyone's
Everyone.
Hey, here.
Want me to bring that?
You said survive. Everything I don't want to
Jacob, you should go get food. You should go get food. You've done a lot.
I got a water bottle full of lemonade.
Actually,
And get food as well.
I'm too stressed to be hungry.
That's fair enough. Well, things have not been going our way.
I agree, but at least we kind of got it.
Like, you know when you guys went to the auditorium to get all this time for us to get set up? We had to go to the teachers and ask them to stall for time.
We actually
Like, we had them, like, say, stall for time. Alright. Seems our food break is about to... Holy... Wait, I thought you were only... Oh, you're VIP. I am a free-to-play player, which means I got one Rice Krispie, and that's it.
I'm a VIP. Are we back on? All right, we are back on. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here.
So we have gotten a suggestion from Ruslan that we need to hold the mic closer when we're talking or talk louder. So probably...
Well, I turned up the gain.
Okay, at least scooch in a bit. Alright, are we on to... Alright, we're on to round 3 or still... No, we're still in round 2 in the non-sailboat. Currently we have Emma going. Emma's design is interesting. It is one of the rubber band engine ones. It's a flatter design than most.
And the other
let me
one is using the
close.
spoon design. The spoon's coming out on top here. Quite a performance. Emma, unfortunately, not able to make it all the way other.
Looks like Olivia, I think. I don't know what that says.
It's not on that camera.
Yeah, bro. It's on that camera.
Don't tell them what camera it is on, so we can't get stream sniped. Alright, Olivia's taking round 1 over Emma.
Let's see it here.
Yeah, this rubber band engine is one of
They're
the
both winding it back
dominant
up.
designs.
It's constantly
They're both using
consistent.
it. So one of the biggest debates is popsicle sticks versus spoons, like cut off spoons at the end. So little personal tangent. I did have basically the same design as Olivia until mine didn't work. I used the spoons, which I found to be better than popsicle sticks. The reason mine didn't work was the spoons kept going askew and hitting the popsicle sticks. I had no idea how to fix it. So I just broke my boat in half and entered in the sailboat category and qualified.
Don't
So
touch
I'm
that
not
home,
sure if you've
kids.
seen me
Oh,
race
but
a few
off to the
times.
races again.
Alright, yeah.
Olivia taking it home.
Those spoons just have bigger, more powerful strides because they can scoop water better. I do believe spoons are the better option if you can afford to use them in terms of length.
I would agree with you there.
Alright, so Olivia has won that over Emma.
And next up
next
we
one.
have Lewis and Georgie.
I'm not sure what either of their designs look like.
And back to us.
We'll need to see their boats. I'm not actually sure where either of them are. To help raise funds for the food for this event, we had a regatta diamond pass, is what we called it. Basically, if you purchased it, you were able to sit outside, which is like that way. The camera doesn't show it, but you were able to get more food. Was there other stuff?
Cooler. And more drinks.
More drinks, more food, and be able to sit outside. It raised almost $200. So yeah, we were able to purchase a lot of food. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. Tejo is here at the starting line. Was he one of the people racing? No, he's Tejo and Gavin are in the next round. Oh, it seems like Lewis and whoever they're racing has been moved to the ends.
Oh.
So the next round is Tejo versus Gavin. Both of them are using a balloon design. They're extremely similar. Let's see who optimized it more. See that Gavin has a blue styrofoam block in his, while Tejo does not. I'm curious to see which design is better because they are almost the same. So I guess it'll just come down to who made the tiny optimizations.
I would agree with
All
you
right.
there.
3, 2, 1.
And they're off. Oh,
Tejo's-
Tejo with the early lead. Oh, but Tejo
got
getting stuck. Gavin also getting stuck.
Oh, I'm not
But
sure how
Gavin
that
is
has
slightly
happened, but
further.
it seems like both of them are not going to finish.
But Gavin is slightly further. Oh,
I
sorry.
believe that Gavin has won due to him being farther. I'm not certain if that's how the rules work. Sorry, I'm having issues balancing the microphone. So best of 3. Neither of those worked too well. What I find interesting in situations like those is wondering how what changed since they did their time trials to qualify. Because I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but not everybody qualified. This is just the people who had fast time trials. So this should be like the top tier. I'm interested to see what changed that made them not able to not even able to finish. But anyways, we are going into round 2. Both of their balloons have been blown up to a satisfactory
Here we go.
amount.
Let's see if anything changes in this round.
2, 1.
And they're off.
Tejo
Tejo early lead again, but Gavin
they
also
both get
getting
stuck.
stuck.
Oh no.
The same predicament we were in last race.
Struck. We have to go to the rules committee for that, but I am fairly sure that Gavin would win since his went farther both times.
I would agree with you there, man. Both unfortunately distraught.
We have the
but also
announcer.
laughing.
We have the substitute referee talking to the Mrs. Cat or teacher about that. Okay, I'm not sure if the microphone heard that. Essentially, they get one more race to try and finish, and if they aren't able to finish, then they both get half of a point.
Which, you know, fair enough.
It's an interesting solution. I'll need to consult the rules to see if there's anything about that.
Blowing up their balloons again. Let's see if they make any changes or the same thing happens.
They need to modify their design if they want to have any chance of finishing. But it seems like they're kind of just doing the same thing again.
Tejo is generally looking to have the faster boat, but Gavin's getting further. Oh, and they're off.
Tejo's getting stuck, but Gavin's still going.
Gavin
might
Gavin!
Finish. Is Gavin going to be able to finish? He has to go farther. Is this balloon going to have enough? Is he going to have enough? It's a nail biter. It's a cross.
It's a cross, and Gavin takes it home.
Barely enough. What a suspenseful moment, but he is able to finish and take that round, which means he gets the full point and Tejo gets nothing.
How unfortunate, you do hate to see it.
I have the rules pulled up so I can see what they say about that.
It seemed like Tejo's, because it did not have the extra block, was slightly faster, but that block added extra balance to keep it on course and to not get stuck. A tactical play by Gavin, absolutely brilliant, and him taking home the win for this round.
Actually, the rules do say if both participants are unable to have their boat cross the finish line, when both boats stop moving, the referee will wave the winner will be the further boat in the race. Graham
is up next. Graham, Joshua's up next.
Graham, where are you? We need you.
And to the scoreboard, let's look at what's going on right now.
I'm curious to see why the substitute announcer chose to go with a different method. Well, the end result was the same. The method was different than what the rules should officially say, but I guess it doesn't matter. We are getting towards the end of round 2 for the non-sailboats. Alright. We received the standings.
Alright.
We're pulling it up currently. Give us a minute.
Let's see.
Alright.
And here we are.
Alright, so I'm not sure with the website that we're using how we can get to see overall standings, not individual rounds. Sorry, our tech guy is on it.
No saves right now.
Okay, we can see the overall standings. So there are only 3 people that have not lost, and those are the 2 Rockets, which is David and Charlie W, and Olivia. Everybody else has at least lost 1 round, which I find interesting. I guess we will see what happens during the round 3 if all 3 are enabled.
Back to us. All right, so the next. Indy and Alice are seeming to be up next. We are looking and trying to locate the next contestants.
Alice is right at the starting line. We're not sure where Indy is.
Oh, and if we look at Alice's boat here, we see.
Where is Indy?
It's a unicorn boat, but it has that same exact rubber band paddle function that many other boats had. Although it is using popsicle sticks, so it may be a bit more inefficient than
We are
it is.
currently struggling to find one of our contestants, Indy.
Unfortunate turn of events here.
Indy, if you're here listening, where are you? You're needed.
Indy's not out there.
It's not.
And Venus
We'll just hold it like
Wow.
on the wall.
A little bit of pandemonium going on over here. Oh, and here we have Henry coming in with an announcement real quick. Let's see what he has to say. Henry, what's up? Mike's right here. You know what to do.
Food guy is here.
Hey, we have like 50 bags of popcorn. If anyone wants some, come over to the food room.
So Alex,
Do you want me to Uber Eats it to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you also do something for me?
Yeah.
So, you know Chex Mix and potato chips, right?
I'm not.
Can I bring you your popcorn?
Oh wait, no, Henry. Sorry, I'm not a VIP, dude. I already had my food. So never mind.
All
All
right.
right, the final one in round 2.
And up on the plate, we have, I believe, Georgie and
Lewis.
Lewis. Is that Georgie? I think it's Georgie. I don't know. We don't know Sixlet's names. It's probably not Georgie. I'm sorry. Oh, and they're off. Oh, Lewis gets unfortunately stuck. Oh, but they're both stuck.
Both have stopped immediately. This is not good. Hopefully you
With
don't
the
have a
sixth grader.
repeat of the 2 balloons rounds from earlier.
The 6th grader's boat is further than Lewis's, but they both seem to lose their momentum.
According to the rules, Georgie should be win round 1, but it seems our substitute referee is choosing to go with a different approach. Not say it's worse, it's just different. I'm not sure where our official referee went. He hasn't reffed in like a long time. Yeah, Dixon just isn't refereeing anymore.
Oh, he's changing. He's editing the board.
Okay. Alright, we're getting ready for round 2. The contestants need to make adjustments to their boat to have them finish.
The 6th grader is winding up their boat, and Lewis is reinflating his balloon. Let's see what happens here.
We're not sure with this strategy whether or not they would be willing to accept a draw of getting 0.5 points. I can check the standings to see where they stand.
Lewis here.
Lewis, both of them have won 1 and lost 1.
Oh, so this win may be a make it or break it for them.
Personally, I would be okay with the 0.5. See, if your boat doesn't move, doesn't cross the finish line, getting 0.5 would still be pretty good. And since they're in the middle of the standings right now, I would personally be okay with a new camera.
Is that a camera at the finish line? And a new camera's been introduced again at the finish line. Expect to see new angles of the regatta.
Woo! The quality is being upped during the stream.
Both are readying up.
Oh yeah, seems they are trying to modify their boat to make it across the finish line. It's unable to finish.
What's the 6th grader's name?
Pretty sure Georgie.
Oh, it was Georgie. It was Georgie.
That's
and they're readying up here.
And they go.
And Georgie's off. Lewis as well.
Seems like a false start, but
but Lewis.
Lewis, if he's able to finish, will win as Georgie's boat has stopped moving. Lewis still on track, banging against the walls.
Georgie is moving as well.
Georgie just started moving as well, but Lewis takes it home.
Bring it home.
In fact, there's a best of 3. There's one more, but Lewis currently with the advantage. We'll see what happens. Georgie was very wound up, but just kind of got caught and wasn't able to unwind in time. So they need to make sure it's straight on so that it can unwind soon enough to beat Lewis's. As Lewis isn't particularly quick, I feel like if all the students were able to unwind properly, they would be able to easily win.
I would have to agree, Ben. I would have to agree. I believe that if her boat could work, then it would most likely be able to beat Lewis's, but that may be the trial that she may face.
Yeah. Alright, it seems that our finish line camera angle is having some technical difficulties that our tech guy is working on.
I don't know which one it is.
You need my phone
Never.
passcode?
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Georgie's boat off to a great start.
Oh, as long as it stays straight, it should have this win.
Oh my gosh,
it's really close
Lewis is
though.
slightly behind here.
This is
Lewis
almost a
pulling
tie.
forward.
Georgie hits against the wall and Lewis takes the lead and finishes. That may have been our closest race we've had so far. Georgie stopping just before the end by getting against the wall, and Lewis does overtake him and win the round. That is huge for Lewis to be able to take that home. Are we starting round 3 now?
To see it.
No, wait.
Yeah, I believe we are.
Alright. We're starting the sailboats at round 3. I'm gonna go check my.
All right. As Ben goes go check, I believe next up we have. Let's see here as the contestants file in. There's a lot of people, and I don't know which one are contestants, but that's all right. While we're here waiting for our contestants, I would just like to thank the people behind the scenes. So over behind the scenes, we have Jacob manning the cameras. We have Charlie Holman also manning the cameras. We have Joe Tish on scoreboard. We have Chuck on scoreboard. Everyone behind the scenes are working their hearts out to make this Rain Gutter Regatta work. And the contestants are Wrigley Smith versus who I believe to be Dax.
Yeah, Wrigley with the unique magnet approach.
The magnet.
Oh, but that leaf blower might just be too fast for Wrigley to handle.
And the leaf
that
blower
leaf blower
works.
just seems unstoppable. How do you go faster than it?
Leaf blower beating the magnet, showing more power than the magnet could.
Going into a quick second round, Wrigley needs to be more aggressive with how he holds his magnet if he wants to win. He needs to hold it closer to the boat if he wants to go fast
faster
enough.
and faster.
Yeah, he tried to push by holding it closer. Junior, your food has arrived.
My food. Okay, so you know Chex Mix and potato chips, right?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yes.
Alright, that leaf blower is just too good as Dax takes the time again.
What do you want to drink?
I already used that.
Where's
You can get more.
It's fine.
Where's
Alright, team, our finish line camera angles should be working again. Our next one is Joshua versus Emmett. This should be a good race. Remember previously, Joshua is another leaf blower one, but his boat has issues capsizing at times. Emmett getting his boat prepared, I believe. Or does that say Evan?
No, it's
Emmett.
Emmett.
Okay.
Emmett with their sailboat. I believe last time he used his breath to propel it. Man versus machine, breath versus leaf blower. Let's see what happens.
I believe
here.
Joshua is the favorite based off of times in previous rounds. Joshua's capsizing again, but yeah, Joshua just seems to be going much faster with the leaf blower, and he has won. Emmett not really standing much of a chance against the power of machine.
Can you close away?
Yeah, round 1 does go to Joshua, but pretty large margin. Ooh, the ref is coming in to say that Joshua's leaf blower was blowing into Emmett's territory. Not sure if there's any immediate punishment since it did seem to be an accident. But Joshua does have to be careful since if the wind from the leaf blower affects the other lane, that is blatantly against the rules and would result in an automatic loss of the round, I believe.
And we see here on to round 3 of them.
Yeah, it seems like the first one did not count, so Joshua is going again for round 3.
Let's see what happens. Joshua. Oh, Emmett
is going fast.
Emmett taking an early lead.
Joshua's
Emmett's boat is capsized. When Joshua has been accused of blowing into the other people's lane.
Having to step in.
Let's see what happens here. Mr. Henry.
This is the first big debacle that the referee needs to solve, so let's see how he handles it.
What?
Like, were there many seeds in there?
Oh, so far it's good. I would shake it up more though.
Emmett is saying that Joshua blew the leaf blower into their territory.
Yeah.
What did the referee say?
Spread the butter around more.
Okay. What did the ref say? I didn't hear.
Okay. Announcement from another food guy. Please come to the food room. We have a ton of food. Just take the food, please. Food.
Calling all Diamond Pass members, come take the food.
You like food? There's some in the food room. Get more food.
Woo! Alright, it seems like they're going for a 4th round. I didn't hear what happened there. But
seems like the mishap.
They're going again.
Falling into Emmett's side.
Yeah, we are not quite in the loop on what is happening with the referee.
It seems like a 4th round is necessary because of Joshua
trying to put his boat upside down. Has to be very careful so that the wind doesn't go in Emmett's territory. And Emmett seems to be taking an early lead. He's about to cross the finish line, and he can finish first.
Wow! What a turn of events!
Emmett has won that silver round. I said previously it seemed like Emmett didn't have much of a chance, but unexpected circumstances did come up that allowed Emmett to take home the victory in that round.
Right? Fortunately.
I'm 2 rounds away. I still have a good time. I wonder what they're doing outside in the Diamond Pass area. The member-only area.
And up next, we have... Oh!
Is it the Elmo himself? It is. What's up next? I don't think that's the camera angle.
The Elmo boat's making a return.
That's not the camera angle. The camera angle is the one at the finish line. Right now.
The tech man Jacob's coming back. We have, I believe, we're good right now. I think we have Evan
Are you racing soon? Okay. Alright. We have Evan versus Ruby. Okay. Sorry, I'm not good with names.
Two sailboats.
So Evan is using a balloon.
It's quite a hot summer day.
Ruby is using a fan. We'll see which one comes out on top.
Balloon versus fan. Let's see it.
Evans is a more compact design, forsaking a sail for like a more. I'm not even sure how to describe it.
They're off. Ruby.
Ruby with a huge lead. That was not close. Ruby
What an
has
unfortunate
taken it
blowout.
by a lot.
Evan, unfortunately, not making it to the finish line.
Alright. That was the first of the best of 3, but it seems like Ruby is likely going to take this one.
That's it, though. You never know what could happen. Ruby using a pretty high-power fan from what I could see.
Yeah.
You're the bouncer. Are you watching that?
Sorry, we originally would have had interviews and stuff like that to fill the space, but as you know, we had an immense amount of audio issues, so we are no longer doing interviews.
You're off again here.
We had an interview mic and a boom mic. Neither of them worked.
Oh!
We were using a
Ruby's boat!
Ruby's
boat is capsized!
Slowly but surely.
Evan!
Might actually take it here. Ruby's boat, that is not what you want to see. And Evan's
Oh my gosh!
taking round 2.
What
this
a
is gonna
comeback!
Be a close one,
Evan
folks.
taking round 2, Ruby's boat capsizing.
It seems like every time I say that it isn't going to be close, something unexpected happens that makes it close. Happened just last time.
I'm sorry.
You know, we would have an iPhone charger.
No, Charlie Holton's using it. That'll be fine.
Okay.
We only have a few more races.
Think it would be possible for us to try some interviews? Okay.
We have to bring him over here.
We can just like bring the mic over there for an interview.
Whoa, what was that?
Something just flew across the room. I didn't see what it was.
Evan is running up his balloon.
Alright.
Putting as much air as it in
Ruby
possible.
needs to make absolutely sure that their boat does not capsize.
And Evan overinflates his balloon, unfortunately popping it.
You are allowed to get a new balloon according to the rules, so we will have a slight break while Evan finds that. Alright, and the camera angle is back on us. Woo!
You have to watch me
Long
and
time
chips.
no see. Yeah, you have a lot of chips.
I have a lot of food. And popcorn. I'm a
So,
glutton.
what do you think Ruby needs to do to have their boat not capsize? Like the first round they were holding at the right angle, but what went wrong the second time?
I believe it may have been the fact that it was too close. And there was too much power overpowering the boat's mechanism to keep it stable and upright, so thus capsizing it and making it unable to move.
I believe with the way the camera angle showed it, they were blowing it too high, and then it flipped forward. Because it seemed like the bottom of the boat was in back, which would have been a front flip.
I agree.
Like, Ruby needs to make sure that they keep their fan low to the ground, and they're able to make sure the boat does not capsize.
I would 100% agree, Ben.
Look at the
Evan-
standing and see where Ruby is.
Both boats seem very consistent, but Evan might be preying on Ruby's downfall here. Almost requiring Ruby to make a mistake or two to secure this victory. But it is 1-1, so you do never know what could happen.
Oh, I believe the list I pulled up is the no sail one, so I cannot see their standings right now. Hey, tech guy, is there any way to get a link to the standings for the sailboat category?
Ben. I have it.
Ben? Oh my gosh, there were 2 links. I'm so dumb. Sorry. I never realized there were 2. Alright, I have it pulled up now.
Excuse my ship eating.
So, Ruby has 1-1 lost one, it seems.
Whoa, really?
So this win is crucial for them.
Ruby's gonna need this one in the bag. Evan got a new balloon, fully inflated. Goes at the ready line. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go, and they're off.
Ruby needs to make sure their boat does not capsize.
Ruby keeping their boat.
It
No!
capsizes.
Ruby capsizes.
They
Evan.
held their fan too high.
Evan.
They held their fan too high.
Picking it up,
give
and
up.
Evan brings it
Evan
home with a victory.
does win in the upset.
Ruby's fan mechanism seemed to have worked first round, but the fan angle seems to be very
They
crucial.
just needed to hold the fan lower to the ground. It seemed like they did another front flip there. And if it goes too high, then the boat is just gonna flip. It's a Swiss style, so. Are there only 3 rounds? Hey, how many rounds are we doing? I will be back. Uno momento.
Alright. Jacob, what camera angle is it on? Alright. Is it on me? Hello, it's me. Ship Eater 99 here.
Alright, we are doing 5 rounds, which means that we are pretty much at the halfway point. Maybe not quite, but.
Where are we up to?
Not right now. Sorry.
Alright, next up we have
Evan or
Ali
Ali, I
versus
believe?
Evan. The Elmo boat
I believe. I'm sorry. Not you.
versus. I'm not sure if Ali's boat is a memorable name.
Not right now. Unfortunately, I apologize.
Alright, that's cool.
The Elmo boat.
Our ref is counting down, and they're off. Both of them using the manual blowing method. It seems like
And
Evan's
in the
gonna
pool.
come down to the wire though. Oh, as the Elmo boat does narrowly take it home for the win. That was a very close round.
Hate to see it from Ali. Elmo boat.
I'm gonna be up next versus Anastasia. I can't read the name from here, but we will see how that goes for me. Yep. Alright, we are doing.
Moving on to round 2 here.
Ooh. The referee making a controversial judgment. Evan put his hand in the water while trying to blow it manually, which does mean that he tampered the water technically. Can we go to the instant replay? Or, I said we don't. Yeah, we don't have instant replay.
ESPN
We can
that.
see.
But Evan did put his hand.
Yeah, we can back it up. I would say that I could replay it to see the moment where it happened, but I can't pull up the stream. Alright, so now we're doing a redo of the round. And it started again. Evan has to make very sure his hands do not go in. Evan taking an early lead by a bit. He just seems to have the better blowing power. Ali coming back almost, but Evan has a big fan club. I see. This is interesting.
What a close race we have here. I feel like Ali may be able to take it home with a little bit more power coming from her breath here.
Yeah.
Shoes on. It's just catching your feet. There's a foot video online.
Did you go get it?
I have sandals.
You got it water freezing?
Yeah.
Take it down and then
Get the law.
Thanks. Oh, sorry. We apologize. We just wanted some ice cream. Anyway, and they're off the Elmo boat early lead. But Ali's coming back here. Elmo boat, bringing it home. Which color?
I'll take anything but orange. I just bang my
Man, you grab some scissors.
I'm going, and then after that.
Next time we're going to you. It's going to you.
You going to me? All right, wow. So right now, they're making a decision. Oh, sorry. Microphone fell. That's right, though. Right now, they're talking about the decision on whether or not Evan's move was legal or not. It seems like something's happened. Hello, Charlie. Oh, Ben and Anastasia are on the ready. Ben going to use his straw blowing technique to move the boat across. Anastasia going to use the fan. Let's see it. Man versus machine. Fan versus straw. Seems like straw's winning the early lead coming from Ben here. Ben taking it home round 1. Anastasia, while her power may be consistent, it's unfortunately not fast enough to take out Ben. Ben seeming like quite the champion here. Can Anastasia beat him? Let's find out in round 2. Count us off, ref, and there it is. Ben blowing very consistently with great power. The fan, unfortunately, is not able to match that with Ben taking home round 2. Yay to see it from Anastasia here.
I hit my knee on the table while grabbing the freezies. Skizzers?
Ben got injured while blowing. But you know what? We like that win. We like that win from our referee, or not referee, one of our announcers, Ben here. Jacob, you want to cut to the scoreboard? No. No. Sorry, Chad. I would love to. Alright, holding 5. That's Alice. Mr. Hendrick, your daughter, she's bullying me.
I'm not bullying you.
Come get your crotch goblin. Now. Anyway. That's what they call kids. Sorry if that's weird. Anyway, and here we are. Contestants coming in. It seems like no contestants are close here. Wow. Wait, is the camera on me? Camera's on me. Hi, camera. So, I'm not seeing any contestants coming in here. Ben, can I get the scissors? I'm about to get my hands on a sharp object. Love to see it.
You actually need this.
Me.
You should give a weather update for our weather regatta here.
Oh, weather regatta right now.
Only 88 degrees.
Right now it says it's 88 degrees. It's a hot day
I would hate
for
to
the
be
Rain
outside
Regatta
right
Regatta.
The Diamond Pass members have to stay out in 88.
Oh, it seems like
but they choose to.
Charlie Holtman is coming in next up.
Thanks to the food committee, we have been gifted ices. Freezies, free of charge. Even for the non-VIP members. Alright, team's next up. Charlie, why aren't you blowing your own boat?
And here we have one of the contestants, Charlie, relying on child labor to make his boat go.
Is this on microphone?
Yeah,
Let's go. Can I say something?
sure. The child laborer now has something to say to the fans.
Hello, I am the person that is being child labored. Please help me.
For legal reasons, that is a joke.
It
Don't
is not.
concern.
Please help me.
No. Get security.
I need
Security.
help.
Where are the skizzers? Can you
Please give me help.
move? Oh, no! It's dripping. It's dripping. Nose. Very bad. Are we at an intermission right now? Where is everybody? Thank yous.
Sorry about that. Seems like we're almost at a half an intermission here. B. Russell's gonna be.
Charlie H. subbing with the child laborer subbing in versus Peyton. Where is Peyton? I'm not seeing them.
Peyton seems to be out and about right now.
Alright. We're checking in with the scoreboard. What?
Good. That's our job. Has a contestant been found for Charlie, who is apparently going to use blow power to propel his boat with quite a large amount of sails. Oh, but it seems to be sinking.
The round hasn't even
boat's being
started and
waterlogged.
Charlie's boat is already sinking. That's not a good sign.
Let's see how he deals with this in the race. Back to us. All right, and we're back.
You're jealous. You might not have a freezy.
Oh.
Yellow is a better flavor than orange.
Well, commentators are usually allowed to state their opinion. They're not allowed to spread propaganda. So unfortunately, we're gonna have Ben here be confiscated and removed from the premises.
That's because it matches your hair color. Doesn't mean it's automatically good.
Silence all those who oppose Team Orange.
Team Yellow.
Splatfest. All right, back to the racetrack.
Anyway.
Peyton is back up. We have Charlie Holtman's boat propelled by B versus Peyton propelling with a, I believe that's a hairdryer here. And B's off at the races, but can B, oh my gosh, Peyton's boat is rotating, but Peyton taking the lead. Peyton's boat capsized. And B touched it, unfortunately. Hate to see it. B had the win in the bag, but threw it away with a single touch.
James, we need you.
James, you're racing soon, bud.
We need you, James. James, if you can hear us, come to the room.
The Thunderdome is calling your name. All right. Round 2 approaches very soon. He's readying Charlie's boat, and Peyton is drying off theirs. Let's see what happens in this next round here. And here we have Ben supposedly about to cheat by using an AI to write his own arguments for him while I'm coming up with this on the spot.
Banter between the two.
If this doesn't make Team Orange better, I don't know what does.
Right banter between orange freezies and yellow freezies have a winner.
Oh, and David is running his for his future runs. We have Robert here also, a future contestant. Looking for James here.
Yeah.
David's one of the
form is majestic when he pumps that bike.
David is one of the rocket
Maybe not
users.
so much, actually. His pinky has been revealed to her. This is breaking news. Stop what you're doing. David's pinky is in pain. Right back between orange freezes and yellow freezes have a winner. Fair prompt, and yellow freezes have taken it home.
Yeah, that's AI. Young AI is incorrect.
You're going to have to do it now or at the end.
Oh!
Everybody quiet down.
Uh-oh.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Okay, wait.
Something's going on here.
I'm waiting. Guys. Okay. You can do it now, or it's going to be worse in an hour. There's just a lot of junk all over. So, if you could help, like, put stuff in the garbage, we wouldn't have such a big mess at the end. Because everybody's going to help clean up, so, okay? All right, I got it. I'm going to wait.
Although we're only at the halfway point, Mrs. Cash is calling for cleanup.
Oh, David versus... Wow. What a performance we have from David.
David versus wow.
I didn't even get to finish announcing the contestants, and David won the round in his rocket ship. Unfortunately, Olivia here isn't looking too hot yet. What?
What is the word for
Why do you
like
have to go again?
Yeah, what is the word for like not a round but the individual races? That's like 5 syllables. Is there any shorter word than individual race?
Just call it an IR.
All right, next up we have David again. Let's see if he can take home another win. Olivia using spoons for design has been working for her so far.
But nothing, very little. Olivia.
Turn her off. Oh! And David's attacking a contestant. How dare he?
He's attacking his fellow Rocket, knowing that his biggest competition is going to be Charlie W. He's trying to take him out with the boat.
His boat leaving the track and committing acts of violence.
A physical fight could break out between the two as Charlie W. now walking menacingly towards David. What will happen next?
I got to see it on the big screen. I thought you were going to keep the thing like it was going to come at the screen.
Oh, like yes, now it is.
You want a red one? There you go. Add to the pile. All right.
No, I can't open that.
And David again making it over
does
there.
not go haywire, which means he does win the round. And that second race, he tried to eliminate his competitor, but his competitor was able to get out of the way in the nick of time.
Seems like his assassination attempt was quite in vain.
He's putting his hand over his heart to try and contain the rage of the fact that he was not able to eliminate his competitor. Oh, it seems Chuck is up next. I don't know. I'm switching between Charlie W and Chuck, and I'm really not sure which one to call him. I've called him both, which is like the worst thing.
Rocket number 1, Chuck's rocket number 2. Rocket number 2 versus
Rocket
Lewis.
number 2. Lewis does have a solid design. He did have issues finishing in the past, but he did ultimately take that round. But when compared to Chuck's, it just seemed like he doesn't have much of a chance. That rocket design is just too good. David now sitting in a... Alright.
Wow.
David sitting in a position where he knows he's protected by stacks of books just in case Chuck tries to eliminate his competitor. Smart tactics from him.
But back to the race. Moving against rocket politics and back to the race. We have Chuck taking it home
in race
in the
number
first
1.
IR.
Don't call it IR. Please just race.
In the race.
Thank you.
On to race number 2.
Right.
Let's see if Chuck will go for the win or go for David's head.
We do not have our scoreboard person is currently absent, so we do not have the races for round 4 posted yet. But we will alert you when those get posted onto the website. All right, now race 2,
and we're off.
And Chuck just stay on course and does finish. Big surprise.
Wow. Choosing to go for the finish line tactic instead of the David's head tactic.
I'm not sure he'd be able to get his airborne and hit David in the head. It'd be a pretty difficult shot. I mean, David chose a spot right behind the geometry textbooks for that exact reason. It is like a little barrier of protection. Yeah, so please don't try to go for that because you will get it on my phone, and I do not like that. Where did the skizzers go?
Jacob.
Chuck, our tech guy has disappointed me.
It seems like they're going for another race here. Lewis has yet to take one home, and Chuck wins immediately.
Why did they go for a third one? I was not listening.
Wow.
I guess.
Well, unfortunately, Lewis isn't winning that one. But
David was trying to catch Chuck's boat, but it seems Chuck's boat had some sort of tactic because now David's grabbing at his fingers and talking to him. It seems like he has hurt his fingers, and he's still grabbing at them.
David sustaining an injury from pumping his boat here.
I think it might be more likely that Chuck's boat was able to sabotage him when David caught it. The sabotage is certainly getting intense. David's fingers are now in pain. Will that affect his ability to win this regatta?
Both David and Chuck, Rocket 1 and Rocket 2, are keeping up a flawless performance here.
Coming into the day, I did not believe that there would be drama, but it seems that there's rocket politics emerging.
Regatta drama. Let's see what happens here.
Well,
up next,
we'll have a
contestants.
hold on that unless something breaking happens until the next round when they're up. It seems that
With Katie Thompson versus a 6th grader, of which I do not know the name of.
I cannot read that name. It's a close battle, but Katie's just seems to be taking the lead as long as it doesn't run out of power. It's just before the finish line. That is as close as you could get without it finishing. Both boats have finished just too short.
Let's wait for the referee's verdict. Referee, what's your verdict?
It is not. I have the rules pulled up. I can go check.
But the boat floats into the finish line.
That must be one of the longest times we'll have all of this because of that. But it seems.
And what's quite confusing is that the boat that lost is using
Once
the
a boat
plastic
fully
spoon.
crosses the finish line.
But the one that lost is actually using the spoon technique, the one deemed to be superior than the popsicle sticks, which is quite a surprise. Maybe it's not the spoon's fault, but the
We're
boat's
in for
design.
race number 2 after that exhilarating race 1.
You'll see it here, both
The
winding
rules
up.
pulled up. The referee has been getting some action as of late with these rules. We'll see what happens next.
No.
No.
Oh,
You're
you're
the
off.
tech guy. You don't get. This is a close game. Katie's taking a lead. If they can stay long enough. Okay, that time I did have more power, so I was able to take home.
It
Race
seems like
number
Katie's
two.
is the most
No,
consistent.
no, 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 no.
We hate hecklers.
Jacob, what? Oh my god. Seems our tech guy has gone rogue. Putting a text box in the live stream. We apologize if a text box comes up shortly with a weird message.
Okay, you guys.
Seems to be race number 3, so I believe the first race, both of them were officially did not finish. So race number 3. Hopefully have enough power to get across the finish line. It's another close one. Katie's taking a lead again. Katie seems to, he has enough power, so Katie does take this round over somebody.
We apologize for not knowing the names of half the sixlets. But we are looking at, I think we're approaching round 4 very shortly here.
I'm gonna grab some skizzers.
Here, can you recycle this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is this garbage? Miss Cash. Miss Cash.
Wow, this Regatta Regatta is quite interesting so far. First of all, while we're here and waiting for more people, I'd just like to shout out to Mr. Gilbo's room. You guys are doing great. Shout out to Mr. Hendrick's room. You guys are doing great. What happened? And Apollo's abs have been advertised. Was it weird? Yes. Was it my decision? No. Was it Jacob's decision and Everett's decision? Yes. Hate it. Blame them. Anyways.
Everybody that asked me today, I said no. So you didn't ask me. Who else was? You need Gavin and Emma. Well, didn't ask me that.
Wait, what?
To use my microphone today. All that is back there.
I went to a appointment.
Fair enough.
So,
Yeah, I don't think there's much we can do about in Madame Hoyman's room. Is it just Madame Hoyman's room?
No.
Mr. Gilbo was good.
I don't know if this is happening.
I know that Mr. Gilbo's audio quality. We apologize to people in Madame Hoyman's room. Our audio quality is not the best. Mr. Gilbo, I think you guys are going good. I don't know. I'll have to check in a bit. Hey, Jacob. Can we do like a 2-minute intermission for like 2 seconds? I gotta go.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds.
Here. We're gonna about cut away. I'm gonna go do something real quick. Oh, but one of our commentators is back. I hope he can take the wheel as I go do something real quick. I will be right back.
A current issue has popped up. So with the time being 2:15, it seems like we aren't going to be able to finish a full 5 rounds and do any bracket if needed before the end of the day. So it's starting to look like we are going to cut down and only do 4 rounds for time save. I believe that the estimations say that if we had done all 5 rounds, we would not have been able to finish in time. So that is interesting that we are cutting it down to 4 rounds for everybody's information. Never mind, we are only doing 3 rounds. Really? Oh, okay, apparently we're only doing 3 rounds, which means like we're almost done with the event. Okay. So all the sailboats have gone for all their times until the bracket at the end. So let's see what the standings for that looks like.
I'm gonna fill in for Drew.
Alright, there were only 2 sailboats that went undefeated, being Daps and Emmett, so I believe we are going to have a tiebreaker finale between the 2 to see who is going to win it all.
And for the non-sailboats, we are coming close to where Chuck and David will go against each other to see who has the better design.
Yeah, they are the only 2 that have not lost a round. I believe they... Well, that isn't accurate because the no sale is still going, but they're the only 2 that are set to be in the tiebreaker. They are confirmed, so they've already played all 3 of their matches.
Yeah, I have my bets on Chuck, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not sure who's gonna win it. They've both gone haywire at some point or another, and if that happens, that's gonna be a huge detriment. Right now we have Emma versus Gavin. Emma with the rubber band engine design and Gavin with the balloon. We will see who goes faster.
In the previous rounds, both of their boats did not do so well. Gavin's boat got immediately stuck.
Which means that as long as Emma crosses the finish line, they're just gonna win. But is it gonna cross? It's running out of fuel. I don't think it's gonna get far enough. This is a nail biter. Is it gonna cross the finish line or not? Still spinning very slowly.
And we're gonna have
Has
to
it
wait
stopped
for the
short?
judge.
Wait for the referee's official decision. Ref, did it finish? Ref, did it finish? The referee is not responsive, so I guess we will never know if it finished. Aloe, did it finish? Alright, so Emma's just barely did not finish. It was an absolute nail biter, getting like within a foot of the finish line. We're subjected. You brought lemonade just for me? You shouldn't have.
I did.
Sure. We're only doing 3 rounds due to time purposes.
All right.
So in the sailboat division, Dax versus Emmett is going to be a tiebreaker. Well, let's see this one. Gavin's going to send against the wall again. If Emma just needs to finish, she'll win. But can it quite get the momentum to finish?
Does it finish? I
So
believe
close.
it does.
It's so close.
I
And
believe
it does.
There it is. Gavin, unfortunately, not.
She learned from her mistakes and wound it up a bit more to make sure that it would have just enough juice to cross the finish line. I believe Emma's just take home race. Ooh, the camera's on us. Cheers.
Cheers. Clink.
Yeah, just man, say clink. Another food guy for another announcement. Okay, food guy does not have another announcement.
Oh, sure, I'll do
Food guy has an announcement.
If anyone wants popcorn, please contact me.
If anyone wants popcorn, buy Henry Conrad.
Henry Conrad.
Woo! Woo! Up next, we have William versus Alice. William with a balloon design similar to many we've seen before, and Alice with a wind-up popsicle stick.
Is it free? We're getting towards the end of the no-sale races, and pretty soon we're gonna have the finals.
Three more. Three more to the
All
finals.
it takes.
We have one more. After this one, we get to the finals.
William still blowing up his boat. Who do you think is gonna take this one home?
My bets are on Alice. I think propeller ones have been more consistent and have shown more speed than balloon ones.
Yeah, balloons have been having issues with
and
turning
they're off.
around.
Oh, might
Alice-
I be wrong here?
It's a bit close when Alice is taking the lead. The
Oh.
balloon's gonna run out of juice. It's very close on the balloon. Was not blown up enough to break it, to pass and make it the 10
Absolutely
feet.
hate to see it. Alice, however, taking home race number 1.
William may need to push it and blow his balloon up even more.
Winding it back up. And William
If
blowing
he
it
doesn't
back
blow
up.
it up more, then he won't be able to cross the finish line. We'll see how much more he dares to blow it up and hope that it doesn't break.
I am going to.
Let's see what happens here. Both contestants seem to have fairly consistent boats. William's only problem is actually making it to the end. I've seen them have quite similar speeds.
Yeah, that's speed. It'll be a nail biter if Williams is able to cross the finish line.
I would have to agree with you on that one.
Alright, our referee getting ready to count it down. Boats are going in.
And
3, 2, 1,
they're
go!
off. Alice off to a great start.
Good early lead.
Williams
Williams stuck, and that will be game if Alice, assuming Alice finishes the line. But Alice is looking like it might not finish.
Alice is sputtering.
The propeller has slowed down, and it does.
Wait.
Do not finish.
Oh my gosh.
Which means that I believe it goes to a race 3 to determine the winner.
I would have.
But if neither finish again, then Alice would win.
Both are having trouble fully
I lost.
tapping into their boats full power.
Oh, did Alice win?
No, you guys have one more race, I
I
believe.
thought it was best of 3. Alice already won twice.
Oh, Alice already won.
Aloe, did Alice win that round, or is it still going?
Yeah, one more. One more. This one decides, I think.
No, if William crosses and Alice doesn't, it'll go to a game 4.
The first
Yes.
one I purposely didn't blow it up enough, and the second time I blew it up too much.
All right.
I'm gonna try to not lose this one.
All right, so William going full charge on this one. Alice is winding up again. If
We are nearing the end. With
Down to the final
this,
6.
yeah, we're nearing the end, and after these matches, we will have the finals between the undefeated people.
if Alice wins this, and she's taking home the game here, but if William wins, then we are going to a 4th race. Let's see if both contestants are at the ready.
David walking over with his majestic bike. Yeah. Oh, do neither of these people have a chance of getting to the final? Uh-oh, what's happening? Alice's boat seems to be deteriorating.
That's right. It seems like
all right, they seem to be about
ready
ready.
here. Let's see what
3,
goes on.
2, 1, and they off.
Alice again with the early lead.
In the ball.
William
Will actually could
picking up
take this
speed.
if it goes far.
William picking up speed.
And
William
he's
takes
got it.
that home. And that brings us to
Wait,
a
does
race
it go to
4.
a game 4?
Yeah, that brings us to a race
Right?
4, right?
If it's 1-1, 1-1, and then a draw for the third?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
think
race
it's
4,
game
right?
4.
No, Alice won 1, then they drawed, and now William won 1. So it's a 4th. Never mind, not
Okay.
a 4th round. It seems to be a
The
draw
match is
here.
officially a draw. I'm not sure.
Talk to the ref.
Never mind,
Never
the
mind,
ref has switched
one
his
more.
mind in the last 5 seconds and has decided now that there's one more. If neither of them finish, whoever goes farther is the winner.
And whoever wins here is a high five from both Ben's and
I did not sign up to that.
That was not in our contract.
Alright, the tension is building.
William,
Okay, now there's a lot at stake here. 2 high fives.
William seems to have the better speed.
What?
The ref is making up rules on the spot. I'm starting to question.
Only one person to have a high five. If you win, you get us both high fives.
All right.
The ref is starting to be more questionable as he moves on.
All right. It seems both contestants seem to be.
It almost
the
feels
brink
like
of ready.
we're making the decisions instead of him.
Both contestants are at the ready. Let's see.
Count it off.
All right, get ready. And 3, 2, 1, and they're off.
This
Alice,
is a
early lead.
big early lead.
Williams
Williams does not
accelerating.
blow it up enough. It seems like Alice is going to take it home
And
assuming that they
Alice-
finish. Will I stop? Alice needs to cross the finish line,
And Alice
she
does.
does.
Alice putting it home.
Alice has won that round officially.
We love to see it.
Yeah, wet hand.
Cheers him! Cheers him! Cheers him! Woo. It's like slimy.
Yeah. Wait, why is it slimy? I don't know. How would I know? I don't know. That's kind of weird. Why is the water slimy?
Oh, yeah, Alice is my frog.
Got this thing out.
You lucked out.
What? We got the finals. All
Alright,
right.
we are officially on to the finals. So, for the sailboat category, we have 2 areas. The undefeated area, and then the 1 loss area.
We have Dax
The one-
versus Emmett in the sail category.
For the undefeated area. So, Dash versus Emmett is going to decide who wins the entire sailboat category.
Right now for third. So it's Joshua, Ben, Gabby, and Evan.
And for
And
no
then-
sail, we have the clash of the rocket ships. David versus Chuck. Which rocket will take it home?
We've seen some controversial rocket politics throughout the course of this match. It's going to be an epic finale between the 2 powerhouses.
We'll probably do third first, but essentially we're competing for third and we're competing for first.
We have
Yeah.
multiple people competing for third
In the no sail category.
in the no sail category and in the sail category here.
It's kind of difficult to read it right now, but it seems to be Olivia, Lewis. Sorry, people are in the way.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's the all are the same amount of wins.
Can we cut to the scoreboard, Jacob? We're talking about the finals.
I'm not quite sure how to do it. I've been watching it.
And competing for third in the sail competition, we have Wrigley, Joshua, Ben, Evan, and Evan Marks. And competing for third in the
theory, we are looking at the sailboat or the finals now. Wrigley, we're on to the finals.
And competing for the no sale, we have there's people in the way, so I cannot see it.
Right now, Chuck and David are tied.
David are tied for first, competing for third. It's Olivia Lewis.
Emma, Georgie, Katie, Lewis, Olivia? Does that look?
Handwriting is
that Emma?
unfortunately not.
Is
We
that
cannot
Emma?
read it.
It looks like an M.
Quite far away.
It's like Chem.
Wait, Ben, are we up yet?
No, that's alright. Seems like
All right, they're doing the first for the sailboat category. Not quite.
When are we up?
Right after this race, pretty soon. All right, so this is gonna decide who wins the sailboat category: Dax versus Emmett.
you have the Elmo boat making it all the way to the final.
I believe Dax is favored to win because their sailboat has just been going faster.
Who's in the room for third?
What do you need?
I just wanted, are you about to like swap ours and submit things? He's using a blue and I just start blowing it.
I think.
Bit of a confusing question, but you know what?
That Mrs. Cash, I think, thinks is against the rules. What is it?
All right. Wait, no, we have Evan versus Evan right now.
I'm pretty sure Mrs. Cash thinks that changing power
Competing for third.
because she said I did like just because I was power source in the preliminaries. She said I have to be power source in the finals throughout.
Oh, B. We didn't have
Oh,
a
but
sailboat
Evan put his
category
hand in the water.
originally, so
What will that do?
referee
Evan-
chooses not to call it.
Evan H seems to have finished first,
B.
but did put his hands in the
The
water.
rules aren't written up properly for sailboats, so that's not in the rules.
Are they going to give him a rock?
I mean, I'm fine.
Alright,
I'm fine with that not being in the rules. It makes sense.
Oh my god, he's getting the rock punishment for putting his hand in the water and having to attack a rock.
Evan versus Evan, the ultimate battle of the Evans. I'm not sure what's happening right now with the scoring committee. Not sure if we get a camera angle on that right now. But.
Oh, both of them have 2 more races apparently. Oh, and the rock. Evan H with the Elmo boat seems
Evan currently seeming to be beating Evan. Evan beats Evan.
Evan taking it over. Evan unfortunately not being able to finish, but he is still going to. But Evan, the Elmo boat itself.
Does take that home. Alright, so the camera's back on us.
Come to
I am
us.
not certain. I'm not sure where I can see the schedule of the upcoming races for the sailboat category. Alright, we have our tech guy on it.
Next up we have
Not me versus Wrigley. Not me versus Wrigley. Not me versus Wrigley.
Jackson Ridge.
Alright, it is not me versus Wrigley.
Next up is Dax versus Wrigley after this race.
Someone needs to go get Wrigley and tell him he's up.
Did they not put it in the final round?
I'm not sure if they put it in. It seems like Elmo Evan has officially beaten non-Elmo Evan. Or Evan H has beaten
Elmo
Evan M in that round.
Dub here.
So he moves on in the bracket to the sailboat.
Love to see it. All right, next up is Dax versus Wrigley.
No, it's not.
Wait.
It's Evan v. Evan again.
Oh, it's Evan v. Evan again?
What? No, that's gonna be
Never mind, the rock has been added out as punishment. But Elmo Evan is still going to take it home. Wow.
Elmo Evan has quite a large fan base. It seems like every time they win a race, people cheer. Which is interesting. He must be a fan favorite to win it all.
Who
I wouldn't be
won
surprised.
Elmo?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he also has a good shot of winning the beauty contest. How good his Elmo looks. All right, I am up.
And Ben is up. I am taking over commentary. Hello. Actually, Bianca, I can just take us over. Hello, mine. And here we are with the competition. We have Ben versus Doc. So I'm mine, and there's Great Cracky. Cracky, mine. And it's actually Joshua versus Ben. Cracky. It's a jolly good show here. Pip, pip. Jolly good show. Okay, now with a goofy accent. And here we have Ben using his strong power versus Joshua's leaf blower. Can Ben overpower the leaf blower? Man versus machine. Let's see it coming live off to the races. Ben blowing as hard as he can, but Joshua, the leaf blower, close race up until the midway point, but unfortunately Joshua does take it home. Ben's my co-host. I apologize for saying unfortunately. Joshua, you're doing fantastic. Love you, buddy. Ben coming back in. Ben having a good start, but unfortunately getting overtaken. If he can just hold out breath strength. Leaf blower coming in. Oh, Ben in the lead. Ben in the lead. Can he sustain it? Can he sustain it? Can he sustain it? Can he? Ben with the closest race yet. Ben, it's 1-1. Josh versus Ben. Ben taking on the second round in the closest race yet in the Magellan Regatta. Ben, we have a chant going. We have a chant going in the room. Can a man with a straw beat a leaf blower? No! Ben having an unfortunate start. Can he bring it back? Unfortunately, I doubt that he can. Joshua taking home the third round. Very unfortunate for Ben, I would agree, Lucas. Ben giving it his all, but a fantastic performance and providing us for a nail-biting hard racing race for the second shot. It's on me, guys. Welcome back. But we can have an interview with the co-host himself. All right.
I didn't realize they were starting at the end.
Ben, what do you have to say?
I couldn't see if they were starting in the third round because everyone was chanting too loud. I didn't see that Chuck's mine boat was in the very back.
So the chanting
and it was faced the wrong way as well because I didn't realize it was starting.
Chanting might have did him under, providing us with probably the absolute closest race yet. A nail biter and a heart pounder. Let's see it.
Yeah.
All right, but next up, we have Emmett versus Wrigley. Emmett versus Wrigley. If Wrigley plays his cards right, he may be able to take it home, but Emmett has been...
Wrigley is maybe the most skill-based boat of them all during the race because he has to hold the magnet the exact angle to get the optimal speed out of it. Emmett's going quickly. Wrigley not quite fast enough. Oh, he overtakes him. He's going to be a nail-biter. Who won? I couldn't tell.
Emmett stops to cough as he's out of breath. Which apparently...
Who won?
Emmett was just a patient for there because Wrigley
I did not hear half of that, but it seems like Wrigley has beaten Emmett.
So basically, Emmett is in the top two, but Emmett wanted to be a pacer, so we let Emmett be a pacer.
Okay, apparently they weren't racing and Emmett was just going for pacing?
Yeah.
Seems like an odd...
Pacing Wrigley.
Wow.
I feel like Wrigley should just be trying to go as fast as possible. I don't know why he needs pacing. That seems like a really dumb thing. What? Like, when is Wrigley going to purposely go slower to save his stamina? Why would he need pacing?
I don't think there's really any opportunity to commentate this then.
A questionable strategy from Emmett to try.
The Roth again does Emmett take it home.
Emmett's not even racing.
That's Wrigley. That's Wrigley. I can live replay. That was Wrigley.
They're not racing.
That wasn't a race.
Emmett is pacing Wrigley. It's really dumb. There's no reason for him to be pacing, but
Emmett being a pacemaker for Wrigley.
Not sure why they did that, but so now it seems
Charlie.
Wrigley and Joshua were the two fastest times. So now it appears that they are going to be racing for third place in the sailboat category. All right,
Going to us.
Close. Move that out of the way. All right, Wrigley versus Joshua for third place in the sailboat category. I'm not sure who's gonna win it.
What an exciting match we've seen. Both displaying.
This is gonna be intense.
Magnets versus leaf blower.
If there was any time for you to start watching the stream, it would be now because we are on to the finals.
Let's see if Joshua's boat. Joshua's boat is prone to capsizing. May that be his downfall. Let's see.
Wrigley, see if he plays his cards right and gets his magnet to cross faster. This is gonna be exhilarating.
And
they're off.
Oh,
Joshua's boat capsized. No, Wrigley messes up immediately. Joshua just needed to finish the race, and he would have automatically won the race.
but he picked
But
it
he
up.
picked it up and didn't automatically win the race.
Wow.
Joshua just needed to finish the race, and you would have gotten out of a big advantage.
Whether that was simple sportsmanship or a really, really, really funny mistake, either way, no points have been distributed.
It's a redo.
It's going to a
The
redo.
referee is going to need to make sure that Joshua's leaf blower isn't getting in the other lane, or else Joshua will automatically lose the race.
And they're off. Wrigley.
This is really close.
Oh, Joshua
Joshua's taking
pulling
the lead
ahead.
on Wrigley does mess up.
Joshua taking it home.
Charlie, Jonah's gonna do it because you're tired.
They're starting
And they're
again.
off.
This is for the game. Joshua's
Jacob.
capsized. Joshua's taking an
Wrigley
early
was-
lead.
Wrigley.
Joshua's gonna be
Wrigley.
no. Wrigley has loaded it with that. Joshua's taking it.
Wrigley
looking like he was
making
about to win.
a brutal,
But his magnet does hit the
brutal
boat.
mistake.
That is the last mistake he is ever going to make in his boat racing career, most likely. Gotta hate it. I would feel devastated if I was him. But he does take home a 4th place, which is still good.
He seems like he was on track for a victory as well. It was quite close, however.
Yeah. So Joshua just take 3rd place in the sailboat category. There's a dispute about whether or not Joshua has interfered with the other lane.
Let's see it.
We'll see for the referee to settle this.
Never
Okay,
mind.
Joshua did win.
Joshua
3rd
getting
place.
home.
Alright, Joshua got 3rd in the
got
sailboat
3rd.
category.
Wrigley getting 4th.
Now, for the moment you may have been waiting for, the words are hard. Dax versus Emmett to see who will win the sailboat
Dax
category and take
versus
it home.
The finale. The 2 sixlets from down
This is
under.
gonna be really fast. Let's see what happens. Things are getting heated.
Chants are rising. 2 teams divided. Only one winner. And they're off. Dax early
taking an early
lead.
lead, but Emmett's still keeping it really close. And
And
Dax is able to take home
Dax
race
wins the
1.
first race.
This is gonna be a nail biter, but Dax does seem to have the slight edge over Emmett. Emmett may need to change up his strategy if he wants to beat Dax. 2, 1, and that's
Dax
going
off.
on.
Emmett's off. Emmett.
Dax
Oh!
is.
But the boat goes airborne. The boat goes
I don't know what
airborne.
happened there. The boat flipped over,
I
didn't
believe
cross
that's a-
the finish line.
I believe that's a false. It's 1-1.
Emmett has gotten the victory for the
It's
round. This is
1-1.
gonna decide it all.
It's
The
1-1.
Nerds are rising.
But Dax's sail has been waterlogged. Maybe that'll be the
Now he needs to
downfall of
dry
it.
it off. Will that cause him to lose? We're not sure.
Emmett versus Dax.
Here's our rising
1-1.
to decide it all. Who will be the sailboat champion of the 2023 Magellan Regatta?
Let's see it.
All right,
2 sixlets.
Dax, getting ready.
Getting ready.
folks.
All right,
All right, count us off.
3, 2, 1, go! And they're off.
off.
Dax is a slight lead. It's really close. And Dax went nowhere. I don't know what happened. Did he
Dax
cross
is capsized.
Did he cross?
He blew water. Oh my gosh, what a finale! What a finale!
What happens up to the ref? Who wins?
Quite the dispute is going on right now.
Who wins?
Dax makes a critical mistake, blowing over his own boat and
I believe that
spraying
won't
water.
count because Emmett was already finished by the time he did that.
But does that count as a finish? Because his boat did go airborne.
It'll
for a
be
few
all up to
seconds
the
here.
referee.
Dax's boat did go
We may have
airborne.
to pull up the rules to decide the winner here. That was an absolute nail biter. I don't know if we can make it any closer.
Well, let's
Wow.
see it.
There's currently a big fight going on over there.
Running it
Hey!
back. Running it back.
Again.
For the winner of the sailboat section of the Magellan Regatta 2023.
This is straight out of a movie. It could not be any closer.
All right, Emmett
All
versus
right,
Dax.
they're getting ready. Emmett getting his lungs ready for the.
All right.
Hey,
2, 1, go.
Go.
And they're off. Emmett.
Dax taking the early lead. As long as he doesn't capsize, he will have this.
Emmett.
It's super close, but Dax does
Dax.
take home. Dax
And we have
our
our
winner.
sailboat of the Magellan Regatta 2023 Sailboat Section Champion, Dax! Dax!
No. Okay.
Dax!
Dax.
Come over for an interview.
Dax.
Dax! Come over for an interview. And here we have the Sailboat Champion, Dax. What do you have to say for yourself, bud?
It was a close game, but I managed to pull out on top. I picked a simple boat. I could have made it better without the flipping over, but I still managed to pull out the victory.
Wise words of a champion right
Do you think that the sail getting submerged made it go any slower?
Yeah, it made it go a little bit slower, but it still was faster to go.
All right. Any other questions?
Not for me. Good job, man.
Thank you.
You're our champion, all right. That just leaves one section left, and no sail section.
This round is for time. There's actually time in this whole
Okay. Oh, so a bit of exchange right now.
No, that's what we did for the sailboat.
Oh, yeah.
So, in order to determine the third place for the non-sail category.
No.
I want to tell them how it feels to like go
So, what we're going to be doing for this round, to decide third place for the no-sail category, everybody's going to be racing for times rather than racing against each other. And the top 2 times will go head-to-head in a 1v1 to determine the winner. Alright, so right now we have Olivia and Lewis going. Olivia establishing a pretty solid time, but it likely won't be in. Oh, this is for third place, so David and Chuck aren't in it. Never mind. Olivia with a good time, that could be enough to qualify. Every racer gets 3 chances to get the fastest time to qualify.
Guys, try to get a little bit more quiet so we can hear
Is there an interview going on?
No, I just mean the commentators. That's right, though. Lewis, unfortunately, not ending. But Olivia making great time.
No, he's not.
Solid. Against minions. Do you play minions a lot at your level?
I did.
Alright, do you play against them?
3, 2, 1. They're off once more.
Not quite. With
Olivia
Princess
with
Tower,
quite a
it's
fast
almost-
time.
They're almost the one.
Olivia with quite the fast time. I believe Olivia may qualify with that, but we just have to wait and see.
They
Lewis,
do have some tough
unfortunately,
competition.
So I shouldn't put it in my general spec.
You can try it out. Save it for you.
It's at level 1. I'll wait till I can level 1.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Fire straight.
Alright, Olivia establishing a good time, and she does have some fierce competition with the rest of the third place contenders. I believe there's one more race for her to try and see how fast she can get her time. 2 more. They get 4 races?
After that, there's 2 more.
Oh, sorry. There's 6 people contending. We go 2 at a time, so there'll be 3 like quote-unquote races. They're not rounds. They aren't really rounds, but unfortunately, Lewis's design has not been working the best as of late, and she is unable to finish with a fast time. See, Olivia, pretty good time. Not sure that would beat her others. I don't think us commentators have access to the times in real time, so we will just have to see who gets the fastest. Olivia and Lewis have put in their scores.
was unfortunately not making his best times. Olivia making an astounding 4.6. That's pretty darn good.
What is that chant?
They're owls. Never mind, it's not a chant. Just Everett doing Everett things.
Yep, as always. Alright,
here we go.
The 5th announcement from Food Guy. Let's see what Food Guy wants. Oh. Never mind, there's no announcement, nothing to be worried about. Also, just surprised me. Evan trips over camera. A tech guy maybe needed on the scene. Alright, camera
And back to
on us. As we're figuring out the camera, it just tipped over. Hopefully there wasn't any water over there from when David and Chuck's boat. So both went haywire in that direction at some point.
We have Jacob, the man behind the scenes, assisting Charlie as he sets it
I would
up.
hate to have that be my phone that just fell on that potentially wet tarp. It should be okay though. We're on the scene getting it figured out. For now though, you're just gonna have to stick with us.
I have tweezers.
Did you tell them about the mishap from earlier in case you weren't watching?
Oh yeah, something got lodged in my phone.
A charger.
A charger got lodged in my phone.
Essentially, she was plugged it in, and the charger just kind of snapped, and it was like the piece was still stuck in Drew's phone. So we had to retrieve a tweezers, but we got it out. His phone should probably work. We don't entirely know, but whatever.
Let's find out.
Alright, we have Emma and Katie competing for their fastest times.
It works.
See, they have extremely similar designs, so I'm curious to see which one is faster.
Oh my gosh,
I know this
right,
isn't officially a race, but I am curious to see who takes it home.
I'm placing my bets on Katie as she is much more aerodynamic. The way her boat is shaped allows you to cut through the air and water better.
I know what you meant, but you just said she instead of her boat, so I was like, yeah, she as a person is weird.
My apologies, I'm being a little weird with my grammar today.
Okay. Alright, Emma might be having some technical difficulties. She's currently consulting the ref. Now
Get back up, though.
ready to start the race. This has been a fun
Intercepted. You have an old juice?
Oh yeah, we should probably like open that.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Sorry, so we're running out of things to say.
Well, you're at the very end. So.
We love
Okay, we love Chuck, the food guy with
With
over here.
heavenly delivery. What?
Give us a second as we check the percentage of our audio. We apologize.
14.
No way.
Let's go. 14.
Oh, and they're off.
Right.
Katie's the more aerodynamic one. Sifts through the water at a faster pace and
I believe that was slower than what Olivia had put up. So Katie's gonna need to put up the number 2 slot or try to improve their time.
What a competition we have.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
What? Oh, okay. Oh, how can I take more? I'm not a VIP member. I've already done more than I'm supposed to.
Take that legs.
Remove your legs.
You're good now.
You had to wave at yourself.
Yeah, because I have it on that camera.
Yeah, that's not the part I have issues with.
I'm gonna watch this.
It's gonna be so bad.
I deleted all of the bags.
Alright, cool.
And they're off. Katie's again.
Emma seems to have hit the side and have slowed down because of it, and Katie's just finished. Katie with a respectable time, but it just doesn't seem to be fast enough to beat Olivia's from the first round. Not sure. Olivia's trying to like their chances better and better of qualifying or contesting 3rd place. But we will just have to wait and see.
Katie is looking promising, however. Olivia.
Alright, now go ahead. Go ahead.
Can I say hi?
Katie's boat is looking promising. Unfortunately.
What? Why?
And it's,
I highly doubt I highly doubt this so much.
Alright, back to Katie and Emma here.
You can think of more things to talk
Alright. No. Streamer brain on. Alright, and here we are, Katie and Emma, about to race.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Never mind, Katie is gone. Emma is on the ropes here with one more race to try and get the best time she possibly can, and Alice as well. 3, 2, 1, go, and they're off. Both having incredibly similar July signs, but unfortunately Alice's turns against the wall. This is how it functions. It's quite unfortunate behavior we're seeing here. And Emma's does.
She didn't
not
wind it up quite enough, so
finish.
it doesn't have enough juice to finish. That
Emma's
is
boat does not
unfortunate.
finish. I believe Alice's boat was sufficiently wind up, but due to an unexpected turn of events, it rotated and ran against the wall, making it unable to finish.
For any viewers that have commented, we're sorry that we are not able to read it. We had technical difficulties and we are not able to pull up the streams on our Chromebooks.
Hi, chat.
So, not okay. That's kind of expected. So we are approaching the finals for the no sale category.
We're closing
What
the
will
end.
happen at the end?
We're approaching the end of the Magellan Regatta.
Who are the people who still have yet to go? Third place.
Third place? I do not know.
Yeah. Our timing is going to work quite nicely with the end of school.
Three
We have
races left.
three races left in the regatta. Still a few time trials left to do before we get to the finals. So now's a good time to bring up the David versus Chuck. Who do you think's gonna win it? It's a close match.
Alright, you two talk
I think-
while also doing time trials.
Yeah, I know. We know to talk with the commentator.
Oh, no. I meant like the camera's still gonna be on you.
Okay.
Watch the time trials.
Alright.
Okay, so
Hey guys.
I'm
Jacob.
Tech guy!
Tech
Food
guy!
get in here!
Yeah, Henry, let's go.
Food guy!
To make quadruple right here. And
Yeah.
over there, there's Charlie Holtman. He's recording the camera. He's actually
He's
avid
recording
member
the
of
camera.
Badcasses.
Recording the camera.
Alright.
Pass this turn sideways. It is unfortunate. We've been seeing these boats. I mean, these boats won all but one of their races to. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. These boats have won all but one of their races to qualify for this, and some of them are having struggles to finish. I'm not sure what's going wrong with them.
I know, right?
They can no longer finish.
Maybe it's the wear over time or some external
Here we are.
external influence. Other than
I think this is Alice's final time trial, and then we will get to the
Unfortunately, Katie and Olivia's time trials were faster. She is not able to beat
She still has one more.
Katie and Olivia's time trials were faster. She is not able to beat
Yeah, so Alice has to beat 6.5 seconds if she wants to compete for third
Let's see it.
in the no sailable category. Winding up.
Oh, and she
And it goes.
Do you think she's gonna make it?
She is not on pace, no.
She is not on pace to make
Yeah,
it.
going straighter was likely going to finish if she rounded up far enough.
But unfortunately, does not finish.
The irony, as soon as I said that, doesn't go far enough and it turns sideways. I think like every single one.
Wow.
Alright, are you excited? The fight for the third place of the no sailboat category, which is the larger category, to take place between Olivia and Katie shortly. So sit tight for that intense race. Yeah, third place. So Olivia did put up a much faster time of 4.6 or yeah, 4.5. Like somewhere in the 4 seconds versus somewhere in the 6 seconds. So yeah, I know.
But we shouldn't decide the winner.
Yeah.
Too.
Katie and Olivia both lining up at the starting line. We will see
Both
who is
getting-
able to take on.
Both giving each other competitive death glares.
Talking smack. Can't believe they used that fruity language. We apologize.
Wow. Oh, and they are off.
Alright, Olivia seems to be taking a large lead for round one.
Olivia immediately winning against Katie.
Alright,
Katie's
Olivia
fault.
does take race one. But it is not a best of one, so there's still more to go.
Unfortunately,
Takes, and she will. All she has to do is takes, and
and
she
promotes
will-
to third place.
Yeah.
Katie supporters are unfortunately not too happy right now because she's being beaten, but soon.
Beaten, of course, in the context of the race. Nothing to worry about here.
If you are a Katie supporter, please comment on the video. We'd love to see you.
We're gonna check back in a minute, and there's not gonna be any comments. And like, Katie's mom is just gonna come in like, "Go, Olivia." All right, they're lining up for the second race.
And Olivia looking
After
to
an
have
early
it in
lead.
the bag.
Almost running the juice, but Olivia does take it.
I believe that means Olivia takes home third place,
for the no sail category.
leaving Katie in fourth. But now,
We will try to get it We will perhaps get an interview with her. We'll see how the night goes. But now, it's Chuck versus David.
The Rocket versus Rocket.
The grand finale you have all been waiting for.
Competing to be the champion in the no sale category.
Who will take it?
Of the Magellan Regatta 2023.
David's fingers still hurting from pumping up the bike pump. They will have to see it. If they pump it up too much, it could go haywire or explode, but they don't pump it up enough and they're not going to win. Who will take this? This could be even more intense than our sailboat category.
Which already was quite the nail biter there.
In case you were watching previously, we had some controversy as David's boat went off the rails and tried to hit Chuck and almost succeeded in doing so.
Going off the
These two
rails
are
like a
extremely
crazy
competitive.
train here.
Who will take it home? It's a crazy train.
All right.
They're lining up. 3,
2, 1, go! Oh!
Chuck
David winning race 1.
David wins
Chuck.
race 1. Chuck seems to have overinflated it, and it goes crazy. Oh,
Jonah.
shooting up and over.
Jonah, can you switch more this way? Sorry.
We need to be able to see.
Sorry.
Alright,
As a
chance
Chuck
of
supporter.
breaking that for We Love Chuck. But it seems, Aloe, is it best of 3 or 5? What? We're the commentators, you're the referee. What do you mean whatever we want? Is it a best of 3 or 5? It is a best of 5.
It's a best of 5.
Round 1 and a best of 5. This
David
is going to be incredibly
needing
intense.
3 wins to take it home instead of just 2.
The entire audience gathered around the regatta, holding their breath to see who will take it home. There's a long time in between races because they've been coming up. They're getting ready. 3, 2, 1.
And the rock.
Oh! I believe David.
David, you won.
Wait, that wasn't
No, it's a best of 3. It's a best of 5.
Was it touching the water? Was
Wow.
it, or did it go? It went airborne, but did it cross the finish line before going airborne? We're checking the instant replay to see if there was still time.
What an intense race this is. If not, then the race will go to Chuck here. Food guy announcement real quick.
I like turtles.
Food guy likes
Wait,
turtles.
Mrs. Cash-
Love to hear it.
That's out of the water.
All
Chuck
right.
takes home race number 2, making it even 1-1 split. As David's boat was out of the water just before crossing the finish line. This could not be any closer. More chance breaking out. I'm not sure who's gonna. Yeah, David and Chuck talking smack to each other.
The politics.
In full view here.
Chuck on the left and David on the right.
Who will take it home?
Both inflating. Both inflating.
David's feet are leaving the ground with how hard he's pumping it. He might over pump it.
Oh, and they're at the ready. They're at the
first
ready.
two races-
3, 2, 1, and they're off. Chuck!
Take home round 3 by method of just going faster. This means Chuck is on the brink of winning.
It's 2-1 right
It is
now.
match point.
One more
for
win
Chuck.
from Chuck, and he will be our Magellan Regatta no sale category champion.
It's been a long journey to get to this point, and now we're on match point. We'll see who wins. David may have to pump his up even more to try and get a faster time, but if it goes too fast, it could go haywire.
I know, right? The Chuck supporters are making each other known to the crowds here. As more people enter the room.
Yeah, this is the grand finale that we have all been waiting for. Chuck versus David.
But please
Match
don't
point.
clog the view of the commentators. Thank you.
All right, so they're ready. This
could
stop, and Chuck's in the haywire. David, it's going to a game 5 as Chuck goes haywire. David stays on.
David goes in the water.
David stays in the water. Game 5. Chuck versus
This race will decide the winner.
Once again, straight out of a movie. We saw the sailboat category go to the final game with a This is again going to the final game.
Both contestants' hearts are pounding. The winner of this race will be the Regatta Magellan champion.
It all comes down to one race. Alright, they're putting it in the water. 3, 2, 1, go!
And Charles Williams is our Magellan Regatta no sailboat category 2023 champion.
That was one of the closest matches all day.
I know, right? What an intense battle.
Not only the sailboat category.
We are about to go into an interview
with Chuck himself.
All right, Chuck, how are you feeling during that race against David?
Well, it was pretty intense considering it was a 2-2 match.
All right, is there anything you changed between the rounds that may have helped you win?
So I put it just barely over 70 PSI. That seemed to work best. When I put it any higher, it was airborne. That's what happened to David. And it happened to me twice as well. That was very unfortunate.
Nice. Were you confident in your abilities, or were you praying for hope and luck?
I was praying for hope and luck because mine was not that consistent. As you may have seen in the first race, it went way out of the water.
All right, last question here. How do you feel being the champion of the no-sail category of the Magellan Regatta 2023?
Pretty good. I think my boat does not maybe look the best, but it's pretty fast.
I would agree. Thank you so much, Chuck. All right, now to wrap up the stream, I would just like to say thank you to all those who came out to watch it.
We have had an exhilarating day. The finals did not disappoint. They both came down to the final game and were super close. I cannot believe that's what happened.
I know, right? Thank you to all those behind the scenes like Jacob McGinn, Charles Holtman, and Henry Conrad, and everyone else who helped support this.
Thank you for our referee, Alaway Awidi. Thank you for our scoreboards people, which were Charles Williams and Dritish. Thanks for everybody else for just creating a boat. This has been a really fun event.
It really has. And we'll see you in, I believe, the next 3 years.
Yeah.
Another
We're hoping
3
to
years.
make this a triannual event. It seems to have gone, other than the tech issues at the start, fairly well.
All right.
All thanks to...
We'll see the Magellan Regatta. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you.
Why is it so hot?
See ya! Stream ended?
Boom.
Boom.
We're done.
We're